Entities and attachments will absolutely cord a person. They'll cord the backside of the throat chakra. This is a favorite spot, the backside of the throat chakra and the backside of the heart chakra. They love the backside of the throat chakra because they can access the person's entire nervous system through their spinal cord. They can also emit their frequency through the person's voice. This is how they generate anxiety in the person, by accessing their nervous system and agitating their nervous system. And then the person starts to feel the anxiety and that negative emotional energy that's being instigated by the attachment, and it'll just fill up the aura. They also will attach into the two parts of the higher heart chakra through cords. A high level entity attachment that'll target the solar plexus chakra, and those are usually entities that are associated with substance because your solar plexus is your willpower. And then they want to hijack your will or get your will to make you want to do things that are going to serve the entity. And that's also how they claim people. So if you ever notice that a person seems like they have a like dark cloud up over their shoulders, this is usually where you'll see an entity. They usually hang out right here because they're cording into the person's throat chakra. Okay, I'm feeling guided to share this story with you. Okay. So this is back in my early development and understanding entities and attachments and how they operate. And I had gone to pay my T-Mobile bill, and I left my phone in the car. My teenager was sitting in the car at the time, so I left my phone in the car. I think it was playing music or something. I thought it was going to be quick when I went into T-Mobile to pay the bill, and it was not quick. There was this huge line. So I'm sitting there and I have nothing to occupy myself because I left my phone in the car. So I start scanning everybody. Well, what happened was I noticed that I could feel inside of there that there was something on someone inside of T-Mobile. And so I'm scanning for it. And I saw this girl. She must have been like 17 years old. She had really, really long dark hair. And she had the biggest friggin' entity on her. The entity was so big. It was like energy was just permeating everything in that place and everyone on that place. And it was making me really uncomfortable. I was like, man, I gotta sit in here, wait for my pay my bill, and there's a big old entity on this girl in here. And this is one of the first times that I ever cleared an invasive energy outside of session. And I just through visualization pulled this cord off of the backside of her throat and hit it with a bunch of healing symbols, all the Reiki symbols and the spirit release symbol. That's how I used to clear invasive energies. But something really wild happened. As it cleared, she took her arms and she like lifted up her hair from behind her neck. And then she did this big yawn. And then she just like totally relaxed. And then the whole frequency inside of T-Mobile just shifted like that. And I was like, whoa, that was really notable. And because, I was just observing. I was just learning. That was my public service work, is clearing it. But this is what they will do. And if you ever feel pain in the back of your neck or around your shoulders area, this is them trying to poke their way in or get in. And that's your clue to just go ahead and clear that and clear it. You're going to clear the cords like you would clear a cord and then ask the angels, hey, can you please clear that? Sometimes you actually have to take their cords off of you in order to get them to clear, because if they're attaching into you, they're drawing a lot of power from you, and they're more powerful if they're corded into you because they're drawing on your power. But as soon as you disconnect unplug their power from you, they no longer have a power source. And then they clear real easy. Then angels, please get that. But you usually do want to get those cords that they have to you off of you first. And they're easier to clear after